Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. Now let's get into some Python problem solving and the topic is OOPS in Python. Now first of all, let us understand the concept of OOPS in Python. So OOPS in Python. So OOPS is nothing but object oriented programming, which is a way to organize code in classes and objects, where class is the blueprint and object is the real thing which is created from that blueprint. Okay, sorry. Now here class defines both attributes and methods. Methods are nothing but functions or actions that it can perform, where the objects has the real values for the attributes which are defined in the class. Okay, and also it can perform real actions. So, for example, let us imagine human as a blueprint. Okay, so the class is equals to human. So, as I said, class defines both attributes and method. Here, the human also defines attributes and methods. Okay, methods are nothing but behaviors and actions. So, the attributes are name, age, and gender, and the methods which include talk, walk, sleep. So these are all the actions and behaviors of the class. So class defines what human is and what human can do. Now let us create an object for the class human. So the person 1 is equals to human. Here person 1 is an object. It is a real thing created from the class human. So before solving this concept with a coding approach, let's know some basic concepts like constructor and self. So in it is a constructor which is a special method in Python that automatically runs when you create an object. So it gives values like a name, age, or etc. to the object when it is created. Now, the second one is self. It refers to the current object. For example, the parent one which we took as an object in the previous example. So now let us solve this concept with a coding approach. So the first thing we need to do is creating a class. So consider class student, and then the student is the blueprint. So make sure that the starting letter of the class name should be a capital letter. So here the class is a keyword for defining the class, and now I am defining the method which is def init. So this is the constructor. It runs automatically when the object is created. So here self represent the current object. So I am giving the parameters which are name and age into it. So name and age. Now self dot name is equals to name, and then self dot age is equals to age. So these are the attributes saves the values inside the object. Now I'm adding another method inside the class which is def show details. So this method will be used to show the student's data. So now print the data which is stored inside the objects. This line prints the name and age stored inside the object. Now let's create an object which is S1 is equals to student. So here, after creating an object, we need to give the data for it, which is the real data. So I'm giving name and age. Now, after creating an object, we need to call the method which we have created in the class. So S1 dot show details. We'll just run this code. So here we have got our required output, which is name and age. So these are the details of the student. So this is the way where we organize our code in the form of classes and objects. So thank you all for watching.